Hi, everybody. I'm Sharon Smith. And as most of you know by now, our friend Brad Yates has been under the weather for about 10 days now. And he does have no voice and he has COVID-19. And we're all concerned for him and wishing a speedy recovery. But with his permission, I'd like to do some work in here to actually help along the process a little bit with that because Brad is a powerful voice for good and peace in the world, and the world needs him to be back sooner rather than later. So we're going to do this in two parts because worry is creative. We're creative. What we don't want to do is worry and focus on that. We want to calm our energy down first, and then we're going to move into delivering some help in a surprising way. So stay with me here and do this work. Brad, this one's for you. And just starting gently on the outside of the hand. Brad's been sick for over a week, and I'm worried. But I choose to be okay anyway. Even though I may be worried about a whole lot of things, I completely love and accept myself. I've got a lot of worry, and it's probably not just about Brad. But I choose to be okay anyway, because I'm tapping. And I profoundly love and accept myself. And Brad, top of the head. I allow myself to understand that worrying isn't helping me. And it isn't helping anyone else. I can't get worried enough to help someone else. And it makes me feel awful to be worried. So I give myself permission to begin to relax and to let go of being worried. Oh, under the arm here. I allow myself to also consider the possibility that I might be a very powerful eternal being. And if I am, that means I have the ability to create good things in the world. So I allow myself to begin to relax. It's safe for me to let go of worry. I can always pick worry back up again if I feel like it. But for right now, I choose to let it go. It feels good to relax and let it go now. Because I do completely love and accept myself. Holding wrist points, big breath. And you may notice I start at the top of the head. Everybody taps a little different to what feels most comfortable to you. Now I'd like to move into some guided visualization work. So if you would, we've calmed ourselves down a little bit. Everybody take a big breath in through your nose and hold it. And blow it out. Good. And close your eyes. I'm going to do this with you. Now I want you to engage the really, really creative part of you, your imagination. And I want you to imagine that you're at the ocean. And as you walk toward the water, you're going to see a beautiful stretch of white sand beach. And maybe you've never been to the ocean before, but I know you've seen pictures of it. I know you've seen it on TV and movies. And I want you to imagine the most beautiful turquoise sea and stretch of gorgeous white sand beach. Now I want you to walk towards the sand and walk out onto the beach. And as you get closer to the water, you're going to see that it is actually beautiful and sparkly. It's a beautiful sunny day. And you can see that the shades of blue range from lighter turquoise to deep blue the further out you look when it gets deeper. It's a perfect day. The sun is shining on your shoulders. Now I want you to look down and to your right, and there on the sand, you're going to see a stick. I want you to pick that up. And now walk out to where the water is lapping, where the waves are coming in and out. And I want you to write your name in the sand. And then I want you to see the water is going to gently roll up over that and wash your name away. But it isn't really washing your name away. I want you to consider that every single drop of water that's ever been on the planet is still here. And it's been in dinosaurs and plants and dogs and cats and other humans. It's been in rain and oceans and streams and rivers. And it's in your body now. Water is life. And the water didn't wash your name away, but it took in your name and has the ability to know you in a way that nothing else does. Now I want you to use the same stick and I want you to write love in the sand. And when you do that, watch the waves roll up over that and actually take that in. And I want you to feel that you're expressing love to the water. And now I want you to walk towards the waves and lean down and put your hands in the water. And feel the water understanding who you really are at a deep level. And you're going to hear the waves coming and going. You may hear birds overhead. Take a big breath and smell the beautiful fragrance of salt water. And now with your hands still in the water, I want you to turn your head to the left. And they're just a ways up the beach. You're going to see Brad. And he's waving at you. And now he's putting his hands in the water also. And he's smiling and feeling good. Now I'm going to have you take a big breath and put love into the water. So I want you to gather some love. Take a big breath in through your nose and blow it out. And as you do, that burst of love is flowing out through your hands and into the ocean that knows you so well. And now it's circling back And it's flowing from the water up into Brad's hands. And it's sparkling and shining. It's floating all the way up into his head. It's filling his eyes and ears with beautiful sparkling love. It's filling his nose and sinuses and throat with love. And now see it coming even further into his body. Beautiful sparkly water filled with love floating into his lungs, through his shoulders, chest, through his back and abdominal cavity. And now it's floating down through his hips, his legs, his feet, until every part of him is shining with love. And now the water is coming back and turning its attention to you as well. And as you breathe in, that beautiful shining love is going to flow into you. It's flowing up through your hands, into your arms and shoulders, up into your head, all through your head, through your neck and throat, shoulders, and floating into your chest and filling your heart and lungs and your upper back. Beautiful sparkling love flowing down into your abdominal cavity, your hips, into your legs and feet. And this love is forming a continuous loop. In and out, and in and out. And every time you inhale, this love is going to shine brighter inside you and inside Brad. And now I want you to tell the water thank you. And stand up. And you'll see that Brad is standing too. And I want you to wave at him in your mind. And just give him a smile. And he's smiling and waving back. Now I want you to tell the water thank you, and that you'll see it again soon, and that you appreciate it for what it really is. It's life. And now take a big breath again, in through your nose. And blow it out. And open your eyes. You did great. Please come back and feel free to do this as often as you like. Feel free to use this for anyone. I'm Sharon Smith, and I'll see you again soon. Bye all.